Hi, welcome to today's practice. I'm Christiana with Christiana's Yoga, and this practice is a low challenge, gentle class that you can use in between your more challenging daily yoga practices. Props are optional, but they're always welcome. And if you like this class, there are more like them inside the Yoga Movement membership, and I'll drop the link below. We'll get started standing at the back of the mat in Tadasana. Standing at the back of your mat, root equally and firmly between both of your feet. Engage your thighs. Hug your front body in and point your tailbone straight down towards the mat. Roll your shoulders back and down away from your ears with your arms by your sides and your palms facing forward. Gaze out to the horizon in Tadasana or mountain pose. Just take a few breaths here, breathing equally in your nose and out of your nose. Really take this moment to become centered and ready for your practice today. Now inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky and interlace your fingers above your head. Flip your palms to the sky and exhale as you tip over to the right to feel a nice stretch across your left side body. Inhale back through center and exhale over to the left to feel a stretch across the right side. Inhale back through center. Release your hands and exhale as you fold down over bent knees. When you get there, reach for opposite elbows and gently bob your chest up and down as you work to drape your torso down your thighs. And then fold down, letting your arms frame a box around your head. Let your arms and your head hang heavy and gently sway side to side as you open up the backs of your legs. And now release your hands down to the mat and wrap your pointer fingers and your middle finger around your big toes. And then inhale, extend your spine, gently hug your belly in as you straighten your legs for a flat back. And exhale, fold. Release your hands from your feet and then walk your hands forward so that you can release your knees down to the mat. Bring your big toes to touch and send your hips back to your heels as you lower your chest down and release your forehead to the mat for child's pose. Just for a breath. And then lift up, coming into tabletop or all fours. Set up your knees below your hips and your wrists below your shoulders. And begin making circles with your body to warm up your wrists and your hips. Moving in the same direction a few times. And then reverse. And then come to stillness. And we'll move through a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, tip your belly towards the mat as you spread across your collarbones and look up for cow. Exhale, rainbow your spine. Hug your belly in for cat. Inhale, tip your belly down for cow. Exhale, rainbow your spine. Cat. One more time. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Looks like we've got a visitor. Come back to a neutral spine. From here, step your left foot forward next to your left hand. However you can get it there, gracefully or ungracefully. And then begin gliding your hips forward and back in what I like to call dynamic Anjaneyasana. One more time. And then pause, shifting your hips forward with your front knee stacked above your front ankle, and sweep your arms up to the sky, letting your hips sink to feel a nice stretch across the right side of your hip in low lunge. One more breath. Now release your hands down to the mat and extend your front leg out straight. You might want to adjust it so that you can stack your back hip over your back knee. Flex your front foot so that you can press your heel into the mat. And then inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold down over your extended leg to feel a good stretch across the back side of your left thigh. Keep breathing. One more breath here. Now place a gentle bend back into your front knee, replant your hands, and swing your left foot out to the side, bringing your heel in line with your knee. Then place your right hand out to the side, also in line with your right knee. Sweep your left arm up to the sky, and then out past your head, coming into a half circle. Press your left foot into the mat and stretch your top hand away from your foot. You feel nice stretch across your side. Now inhale, sweep your left arm up to the sky and let that movement lift your torso up. Bring your hands into a T position and then drop your left hand down to your left leg as you reach your right arm up to the sky and then out past your head for gate pose. And breathe. Inhale. Return upright through center. Bring your arms into a T. And then plant your hands back down on the mat. Keeping your left foot where it is, begin to rock forward and back. Again, stretching into your hips and your left thigh. Now pause here, come to stillness, and return back to all fours. Bring your big toes to touch and send your hips back to your heels for child's pose. For a breath. Come back up through table, and this time step your right foot forward next to your right hand. Once you get there, begin gliding your hips forward and back, working to deepen the stretch in your hips and deepen the stretch in your right thigh. On this last time, glide your hips forward with your front knee stacked over your front ankle or close to it. Sweep your arms up to the sky and breathe in low lunge. Release your hands down to the mat and now begin to extend your front leg out straight and adjust your foot position if you need to so that you can allow your hips to align over your back knee. Press your right heel into the mat and then inhale, lengthen your chest towards your toes. Exhale, fold. Keep breathing. Now come back up onto your hands. Rebend your front knee so that you can swing your right foot out to the side and place your heel down in line with your knee. Then walk your hands over to the side of the mat. Place your left hand down and then sweep your right arm up to the sky and out past your head and breathe. Now inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky and lift your torso up, bringing your hands into a T. Bring your arms into a T. Tip your right hand down to your extended leg, your right leg. Reach your left arm up to the sky and then out past your head for gate pose. One more breath here. Inhale, arms back to a T. Bring your hands down to the mat and begin rocking forward and back, working into your hips and your right thigh. And then come to stillness at the top. Bring your knee back to tabletop or all fours. Bring your big toes to touch. And send your hips back for child's pose. Let your forehead release down. Reach your arms forward instead of letting them sink down towards the mat. Reach them forward, maybe coming onto your fingertips so that you can open up it through your shoulders a little bit more. But if it feels better in your body to release your arms down and relax them, please do so. Very good. Now come back up to tabletop position. Inhale and sweep your left arm out to the side and up to the sky. As you exhale, bring it back down towards the mat, sweeping it across and behind the window of your right wrist. As you lower your left shoulder and your head down to the mat, coming into thread the needle pose. And breathe. Your right hand can stay planted, or you might feel like you'd like to slide it forward to the top of the mat. You choose a positioning that works best for you. Now, wherever your right hand is, bring it back into that tabletop position so that you can press into your hand to begin to lift up out of this position, sweeping your left arm back to the side, up to the sky, and return to all fours. We'll do that to the other side. Inhale, sweep your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, bring it down and across to the opposite side of the mat as you lower your right shoulder and your head down to about the center. Choose the hand position for your left hand, either pressing into the mat or reaching out to the top of the mat if that feels good. And breathe. And bring your left hand back into that tabletop position. Press it into it so that you can lift up and then sweep your right arm back to the right and up to the sky and return to tabletop position. Now inhale, shift your shoulders forward of your wrists and then simply just ripple all the way down to your belly, letting your hips come down, your stomach, and then your chest. On your inhale, roll your shoulders onto your spine as you lift your chest up, just slightly, and then exhale, release. We'll do that 2 more times, lifting a little bit higher each time. Press into your hands, roll up into a cobra. Exhale, release. And then 1 more time. Inhale, rolling up, keeping your legs rooted into the mat. Exhale, release. Simply now release your hands and bring them underneath your head to make a pillow so that you can rest your head down. And then bend your knees and then just sway your feet side to side. And breathe. And then release your feet back down to the mat. You rock your hips side to side. And then bring them to stillness. And we'll take Shavasana here in this position, Or if you'd like to take traditional Shavasana, you can roll onto your back and get set up so that you can completely relax. Give yourself permission to choose what works right for your practice. Once you get situated, try to relax everything into the mat, knowing that the ground beneath you is completely supporting you. Stay here as long as you can, and when you're ready to come out, just remember to move slowly, taking your time, and making sure that your body is ready for movement again. And as always, make sure you thank yourself for showing up for your practice today. I appreciate you being here with me, and I'll see you again soon. Have a great day.